Okay friends, so now I am standing here with Dr. Sri Lakshmi Manjunath, and she is a faculty member in SCEE School of Computing and Electrical Engineering. So Dr. Manjunath, it's a wonderful weather today in IIT Mandi. So I would like to know about your background, research area, which domain you are working in, and what are the research areas in which you are presently working.
Yeah, so hi, I am Dr. Sri Lakshmi Manjunath, as I was introduced. I work in the area of networks, computer communication networks as well as transportation networks, where what we essentially do is take principles of network science and then apply it to different complex networks that are emerging out of technological advancements today. So my key research focus right now is on software defined networks, which forms the crucial backbone of your 5G and 6G network today, where all service providers, they use SDN architectures, software defined network architectures. That is one key area of focus. Another key area of focus is transportation networks, where we are looking at connected vehicles, which is vehicles that can interact with each other through sending data packets. And then we're looking at how those vehicles can do cooperative movement, how they can move together. And specifically we're looking in the Indian context as to how they can work in heterogeneous traffic context, where if you look at Western traffic, it's all just cars and it's lane wise traffic. But in India there are autos, there is a cow on the road, there is two-wheelers, and traffic is typically laneless. So how would connected vehicles operate in that environment? That is one area of focus.
Wonderful. So Dr. Manjunath, when did you join IIT Mandi?
I joined IIT Mandi in 2019.
Okay.
So yeah, prior to that I did a postdoc for 1 year in Washington University in St. Louis.
Okay.
Before that I got my MS and PhD from IIT Madras.
Wonderful. So couple of years you are in IIT Mandi, I'm sure you must have developed the labs also, and you may be having vision to develop more. So in one go, I would like to know like research facilities you have created and what is your vision for next couple of years.
Yeah, so my research group here is called the Network Systems Research Group. We are a part of a larger lab which is called the Modeling and Intelligent Control Lab. Okay. So what we do as a research group is that we develop control principles for large scale networks. So our key focus areas, in terms of skill set development for students and what they learn, is in terms of open source simulators. We use what is called as SUMO, which is simulation of urban mobility, which helps us simulate the connected vehicle environment. And we use what is known as NS3, which is also a network simulator open source platform. So we are currently working basically on the simulation aspect of it. Okay. In future we would like to develop experimental test beds for connected vehicles, for these SDN networks and all that, which is the vision I have for the next 2 or 3 years to come.
Wonderful. So it's month of March and I can see snow also on the peaks and very chilled today. So how do you like this weather and this environment here?
Yeah, I love it. So I've always been a fan of the Himalayas. Okay. So back when I was doing my PhD in IIT Madras, once in every 6 months I would travel to the Himalayas, Himachal, Uttarakhand, and do high altitude trekking, which is what led me to apply here. So this is a mountain lover's paradise. You can do research here for for students as well as faculty. You can do research during the weekdays and go off on hikes in the weekends. I couldn't ask for better. Okay. Yeah, the weather is a little chilly here, but then the human body has got amazing ability to adapt. So though I'm from the south, I find it really pleasant.
So I met many southern students today from Kerala, from Tamil Nadu. I could meet many students, and I'm sure the stay is very comfortable within the campus of IIT Mandi.
Of course. Yeah, it is quite comfortable, and like I was saying, even if you haven't experienced extreme cold and you're from the south, you might have a little bit of apprehension of how would I live in Himachal, but it's not that hard. Everything is, for a curious mind, everything is an opportunity. True. So you do learn a lot about how the human body develops and adapts, and what you can do to kind of overcome this weather. So I typically go for long walks or long runs, and that's what I suggest to my students. Most of my students are from the south. Okay. And they've adapted pretty well. Wonderful. And it's always exciting to see snow on the hilltops.
Yeah, wonderful. So now at the last, it's a wonderful input from your side, Dr. Manjunath. Last, any message you want to give to your prospective students who want to work with you?
We are doing cutting edge research here in the Network Systems Research Group. Not just my research groups, most of the research groups in IIT Mandi, we have good facilities for research, and we have a vision to kind of advance the technological research happening in the country. And IIT Mandi is a perfect environment for anybody who wants to do research without any distractions. You know, you're away from the cities where there is noise pollution, where there is air pollution,
Yes.
and here you're in the serene Himalayan environment. Your research and the mountains, that is all there is to it. And from a technological standpoint, within my research group, we have been developing some kind of fundamental principles of network science, which would be useful for, you know, any developing technology that is coming in the future. And if you come join my research group, you will be skilled enough to get into the industry, be it Qualcomm, Broadcom, all those areas, all those corporate companies that work in the networking area. And also, if you're interested in higher studies abroad, there is ample opportunity. If you're interested in higher studies within India, there's ample opportunity. So come do join us and experience the research that we do.
Wonderful. So friends, what Dr. Manjunath just told couple of moments back, if you go to IIT Delhi and if you come to IIT Mandi, you will realize the difference, far away from the hustle bustle of the city. If you are interested for academics, if you are interested for research and career, this is the place. And once you are in the campus of IIT Mandi, you can devote your time for all these things. So thanks a lot, Dr. Manjunath. The words from your side, the inputs from your side, I'm sure will be very, very helpful for the prospective students.
Thank you for this opportunity. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.